Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Otter Valley Union High School, and it is February 28th. It's a Saturday afternoon, and today is senior day at Otter Valley Union High School. The Otter boys will be playing host to Vergennes High School out of Vergennes, Vermont. And the game we are looking at right now is the JV boys basketball game. So that will start us off first, and glad to be here at the House of Noise for some good Saturday afternoon basketball. Otter Valley JV boys are Merrick Heitman wearing number 0. Number 1 is Mason Dennis. Number 3, Dayton Gibo. Number 11 is Colby Brown. Number 12, Jonathan Johnson. 20, Brody Williams. 23, Gavin Steen. 24, Camden Buzzell. 31 is Hunter Barnhart. Also 32, Patrick Coleman. 33 is Aiden Clark. The head coach is Mr. Jordan Toller, and there we go. That's our JV boys roster for Otter Valley. We'll get you the Vergennes guys in just a second as we are getting ready to get underway, and we are underway. So Vergennes will control it first. A lot of blue out there on the floor here today. There's a shot from the top of the circle. That one is going to go out of bounds. Our first shot was taken by number 11. That's Cyrus Clare. That will be a little wide right of the basket. Out of bounds. So we're underway here. Just seconds into this contest. Not a bad crowd here on hand as we finish up the regular season today. So this is pretty much the last game for the JV boys, as far as I know. Last game for the varsity today, senior day, and then the postseason pairings will be coming out on Monday. So that's how it all works out. JV guys, a lot of them will move up to the varsity level for some postseason activity. There's a shot from the deep corner. It's number 4, and number 4 is Pierce Moshauer. And we see the ball going out of bounds here at the sideline, so it's going to stay in possession of Vergennes. Both schools with similar colors. They have the blue and the white. Otter Valley wearing their home white uniform. Shot moments ago taken by Alejandro Ramos. There's a deflected pass and a steal. That'll be a takeaway, turnover by Otter Valley. Right back now to Vergennes. And there is our first basket of the ball game. That hit by number 23, Hunter Meacham. So we're on the scoreboard here with the Vergennes leading by a score of 2-0. And as I say that, there will be a Colby Brown shot for 3. That's Otter Valley's first basket. It's a 3-pointer. Colby Brown, one of the sophomores here on this JV squad. Otter Valley leading by a score of 3-2. And that's a traveling violation. A couple of minutes gone here in this contest. Crowd starting to filter in here very nicely for this Saturday afternoon basketball. Okay, we get an out of bounds there at the baseline, so it's going to stay here at the Otter Valley, or it's going to Otter Valley, I should say. That is a turnover by Vergennes. Full court pressure coming from Vergennes. All right, pass intended underneath. They're looking for Brody Williams there, cutting across in the paint. Down baseline area and not able to get him the ball, and out of bounds it goes. So back to Vergennes with exactly 5 minutes left to go first quarter. That was a corner shot by Vergennes' Caden Lecomte. I believe we have a timeout here. That's what's going on. Okay, timeout here on the floor. So timeout, and that's Vergennes you're looking at. Our score is 3-2. Otter Valley up on top by 1. 4:55 left to go here. It is first quarter at Otter Valley Union High School. Once again on Seniors Day, and a very special day for all seniors to be recognized and honored on the floor. And there's a number of seniors for Otter Valley. We'll hear about that when their game comes up later on. But Jacob Worrell, Logan Dennis, one of the seniors. Also Jackson Howe, Riley Connington, Brody Lathrop, Zach Dragon, Connor Dennis, all kinds of seniors. And they'll all have a presentation here in the game at the beginning of the varsity contest. All right, timeout is over with. Full court pressure coming here from Vergennes. This is JV basketball. There's a foul on the play. And we will have a shooter on the line here for Otter Valley. That will be Jonathan Johnson. So Jonathan should be shooting 2 with 4:44 left to go here in the quarter. First quarter action. Very good ball movement, good crisp passing there, and a couple of shots for Vergennes. Neither one going to go in, but a good possession. They come away, though, empty. No 2. Rebound Otter Valley, drive to the Otter Valley basket. There will be a foul. Some shots coming here for Dayton Gibo. So Dayton should be on the line shooting 2. That personal foul will be on Alejandro Ramos. So our score remains the same. We just had those initial 2 baskets, 1 for each team. Otter Valley's got a 3, so they lead at 3-2. Let's see if it goes to 4 right here. And it does indeed go to 4. Dayton Gibo from the free throw line makes it 4-2 Otter Valley. He has one more coming with 4:13 left to go. JV basketball, Otter Valley Union High School. And now we have a 5-2 score. There's an out of bounds at the sideline. Otter Valley girls on this very floor had a win, a big playoff win the other night. Congratulations on a very good season to the Otter girls. Nice drive to the basket. Left-handed layup shot put in there by Gavin Steen for Otter Valley. Vergennes working it in underneath. Shot there by Caden Lecomte. Caden's shot comes off the left side of the basket. We have a whistle. I believe we're going to have a foul here. Yes, we do. So a foul will be called against Vergennes. Full court pressure here. Let's see how the Otters handle that. Still in their backcourt. Now they get it over the half-court line. And lost on the dribble. Here comes Vergennes right to the basket. Shot, good opportunity there. Not going to drop in. They get the rebound, though. Kick it back out on top. Wow, several very good shots here for this Vergennes team. Just nothing dropping in here at the moment. Rebound Otter Valley. Camden Buzzle with it. Buzzle driving toward the basket. Ball gets loose and back to Vergennes. There's a collision. That'll be a foul. Okay, that leaves us with 3:01 left to go here in the first quarter. Otter Valley 7, Vergennes 2. Vergennes will be inbounding at the baseline. Okay, a chase for that loose ball. Picks up a foul for Jonathan Johnson. Vergennes will inbound here sideline. 2:51 now. Clock is started up again. We're ticking here in the first quarter. Rebound, Otter Valley's Merrick Heitman. I like how this Vergennes team is moving that ball, and great passing here. A lot of patience, just not getting a shot to drop in. They've taken good shots here. Just one of those days there where nothing's dropping, at least not at the moment. All right, 1:34 left to go here in the first quarter. Okay, another foul coming with our clock stop with 1:11 left to go here in the first quarter. That is going to be a pushing foul here on Vergennes. Looks like they're going to get Alex Morgan for his second personal foul. So Alex going to have to be a little careful with his second foul here in first quarter. All right, ball inbounded, knocked out of bounds, stays here with Otter Valley. Oh, there's a beauty. That's going to be, I believe, 3 on that one. Pierce Moshauer hitting that basket for Vergennes. It's been a while since they've had a bucket. Now they're going to give him 2, it looks like. Okay, another shot hit right there. That's number 24. That is Caden LeCompte. There's a turnover by Otter Valley. Let's see if we can get another bucket there. Slow start anyway for Vergennes. They finished pretty strong there at the end of that first quarter. So we've seen 1 quarter of basketball. And there's your score. It is the home team, Otter Valley JV's 7, Vergennes 6. Second quarter coming up. Okay, that is the beginning of the second quarter. Our score 7-6. Otter Valley JV's with the lead. First possession here of the second quarter to Vergennes, the Commodores. In the paint, that's a loose ball picked up there by Otter Valley. Turnover for Vergennes. Otter Valley, good work underneath there. First shot, Jonathan Johnson misses, gets his own rebound, right back up, hits the 2. First basket of the second quarter. Otters lead at 9-6. Caden LeCompte's shot off the rim, no good. Rebound, Otter Valley. Merrick Heitman with a shot for the Otters off the rim. Commodores with the rebound. There's a beauty right there, and that guy's hit a couple here. That's Caden LeCompte. Caden, one of the sophomores here on this Vergennes team. Ties our game at 9 apiece. All right, there's a jump ball with that loose ball on the floor. A couple of minutes gone here in the second quarter. Once again, we're all tied up at 9 apiece. This is JV boys basketball at Otter Valley Union High School. Final game of the regular season here today. Otters hosting the Vergennes Commodores. Good open shot, Merrick Heitman. Gonna miss that one. Rebound coming down here to the Commodores. Otters back quickly, doing a good job on defense. There's another three-point shot as Caden LeCompte has found the range here as he hits another three. 12-9 now, Vergennes. Nice drive to the basket. Gavin Steen there for Otter Valley. 1-point ball game, 12-11 is our score. Vergennes with the lead. And stripping away the ball and a good takeaway, Colby Brown. And only to throw it away down the floor. The Otters going to turn that one over, looking for Jonathan Johnson. Just could not get to it. Long pass down the floor to Johnson, out of bounds. We have 4:50 left to go here in our first half. Again, you're watching JV boys basketball, this production on PEG TV. I think that is a travel. The head coach is Jordan Toller. Jordan was given that travel and move there. All right, it's going to be Otter Valley possession. Otters inside, Mason Dennis underneath. Good look at it, good shot attempt there. Can't get it to go. Off the rim, rebounded by the Commodores. Nice job, first shot, but then a rebound, Caden LeCompte. LeCompte going to get it off the glass, right off the square for two more. 14-11, three-point advantage for Vergennes, their biggest lead of the ball game. All right, Vergennes team moving it right into the middle, right in the paint for a good shot right in front by Emerson Morrill, number 14. Looked like he got bumped a little bit there. No foul on the play. A missed shot out of bounds. Back to Otter Valley. Otter guys are going to have it here with 3:47 left to go, second quarter. Here comes Camden Buzzle over the half court. And a pass intended down low, goes out of bounds baseline. Nice ball movement, good work getting it inside. Going to be a foul on that one too. The shot looks to be good. Cyrus Clare, number 11, hit that basket. Cyrus got fouled, and it looks like that one is going to go on number 11, Colby Brown. So we have both number 11s involved here, and maybe a three-point play coming up here for Cyrus Clare. Got the two, and let's see what he does with this foul shot. There's a corner shot. That guy's Camden LeCompte is a dead eye from that 3-point range. I think that's 3, maybe 4 that he's hit so far here. And we got 3 minutes left to go in the first half. There is a steal by LeCompte. Can't get to the basket. Kicks it out. Top of the circle for a shot. Alejandro Ramos. Ramos' shot is off the rim. We have a whistle, and that is signifying a timeout. So I believe we have timeout coming from the Otter Valley bench. Head coach Jordan Toller. So we'll have a break here for a second. We have Vergennes 18, Otter Valley 11 with timeout on the floor. More coming up. Okay, we are ready to go here. Thought we'd show you that little banner on the wall over the doorway coming into the gymnasium. We're at Otter Valley Union High School. Timeout over with. We have 2:38 left to go in the second quarter. Inbounds pass is a loose ball picked up there by the Commodores. They lead at 19-11. They started very slow, missing a whole bunch of shots, and then have a nice second quarter going right now. There's a missed shot, Otter Valley rebound. Camden Buzzle showing some good ball handling there, getting that over the half-court line, double team pretty much. Colby Brown with a shot from three-point range, off the rim, no good. Rebound coming down to Alejandro Ramos. And there's a travel. Ramos passed it into the paint right in front of the foul line to Emerson Morrill. And I believe that was Emerson that gets caught for the travel. All right, under 2 minutes left to go here, first half. This is JV boys basketball at Otter Valley Union High School. Beautiful Otter Valley, Brandon, Vermont. Oh, there's a beautiful shot. And that one is going to be Dayton Gibo for 3. In and out right in front of the basket, Emerson Morrill with a good attempt. Here's Buzzle over the half-court line. Inside shot, Mason Dennis. Get a double team right on him, had to get a shot over both of them. Comes off the glass, rebounded by the Commodores. Exactly a minute left to go here, first half. Couple of Commodore shots are going to be a little off the mark. Got a rebound coming down to, I believe that was Dayton Gibo on the rebound. Here's Buzzle into the middle. Lost a handle on it. And it goes back to the Commodores. Commodore head coach is Jason LeBeau. He'll make a substitution here for the last 40 seconds or so. All right, under a half minute. Loose ball in the middle. Here come the Commodores on the Otter turnover. Three different shots. A little bit of time, 4 seconds on the clock. Here's a corner shot. This will be in and out. That was a fourth shot. That's kind of been the story for Vergennes. They do have the lead, though, 19-14. They got some of them to go in there, but a whole bunch of shots right there, and they'll end the half with Vergennes up on top, 19-14, leading Otter Valley JV boys basketball at Otter Valley Union High School. It's halftime. Okay, Otter Valley Union High School in beautiful Brandon, Vermont. We're ready to go. You're looking at the Vergennes Commodores. At least one of them. There's two of them. There's your referee, and they inbound it to start our second half. So we're underway. Vergennes 19-14 leading. This is JV basketball. There's a foul. So just a few seconds gone. We've got our first foul here, and that is going to be on Otter Valley, and it'll be Jonathan Johnson picking up his second personal foul. That was looked very easy on that one. Just a little flip with the ball in play to Cyrus Clare. Cyrus off the glass 4-2. Had nobody on him really, and there we go with the first bucket. There's a steal, turnover by Otter Valley. It's going to be a breakaway layup. That's Cyrus Clare again. So 4 points real quick here, back-to-back by Cyrus Clare and Vergennes, the Commodores. Full court pressure coming from Vergennes. Okay, that's a loose ball tie up there on the floor. It's going to be possession, Otter Valley. JV boys basketball, Otter Valley Union High School in Brandon, Vermont. It's a Saturday afternoon. Today is February 28th, and we are pretty much at the end of the regular season. This will be our last regular season game here today at Otter Valley. And there's a nice shot, nice little cover up right there. Jonathan Johnson going to drop one in there for Otter Valley. 23-16 with that score. Okay, a lot of time coming off the clock. This possession for the Commodores. They're going to come away empty. Otter Valley with the rebound. Under 6 minutes left to go. There's a drive right to the basket. Beautifully done. Into Colby Brown. Colby going in with that left-handed shot. It looked like a nice lane just opened right up for him. He took advantage of that, going right there with a nice cut to the basket. And there's a left side three on that left wing. That's Alejandro Ramos. Going to be three for that one. Steal breakaway layup try there by Pierce Mosauer. Not able to drop that in, and rebounded by Otter Valley. Otter's pass deflected, and that one will be a loose ball picked up by the Commodores. Otter Valley turnover. Caden LeCompte on the shot. Caden hit a bunch of shots there in that first half, several threes. Otter Valley shot, Camden Buzzell off the front of the rim, no good. Here are the Commodores on the rebound and down the floor with it. Good defensive pressure right there, Jonathan Johnson. Almost got a steal. Left side three, Cyrus Clare off the rim, no good. Rebounded underneath. Chance for the Commodores to reset here. Inside it goes. A lot of patience right there. Alejandro Ramos going to finish that one off. 3:35 left to go, third quarter. It's a 10-point advantage now, double digits for the first time. Commodores 28-18 lead. Cyrus Clare picking up his first personal foul. Still the full court pressure here by the Commodores on Otter Valley. They break that into the front court. This is Dayton Gibo, number 3 with it for Otter Valley. Colby Brown with a 3-point attempt off the rim. Commodore rebound. And the rebounder drives right to the basket for the shot. Cyrus Clare going to hit one. 6-8 feet out right in front of the Vergennes basket. 30-18 Vergennes lead. In front of the basket, Caden LeCompte continues. A good offensive day right there with that shot. Makes it 32-18, 1:46 left to go, third quarter. Okay, we have a possible 3-point play here. Camden Buzzell hit the shot. They're going to count that. Camden will be on the line for a foul shot, and the foul is going to be the first one on Caden LeCompte. Camden Buzzell's had a good afternoon here. His team trailing, though. That free throw a little bit off, right side of the rim, and rebounded by the Commodores. 1:30 left to go, third quarter. That would be a double dribble call. Otter Valley JVs turn it back over to Vergennes. Oh, nicely done. Drive to the Otter Valley basket. Good shot there. Gavin Steen hitting that bucket for 2. 32-22 is the score. Vergennes still with that double-digit lead. And count that basket. There will be a foul on the play. Going to the free throw line will be Alex Morgan. So Alex got the 2, maybe a 3 here. So he'll be on the foul line. And the foul will be on Camden Buzzell. Not correct that. Nope, it's going to be Merrick Heitman that gets the foul. So we have 37 seconds left to go here, third quarter. It's a 34-22 advantage. Vergennes. Free throw is not going to go. Alex Morgan will get 2. Nicely done in the paint. Nice cut right to the basket. Good assist there. Gavin Steen going to finish that one off. Need a whole bunch more of that for your Otter Valley here. There's a foul underneath. Mason Dennis going to pick up the personal foul. This will have the Vergennes Commodores inbounding at the baseline with 14 seconds left to go here in this third quarter. And they just flip it right inbounds to Cyrus Clare. Hits it off the glass for 2. Well, drive to the basket, shot attempt there by Gavin Steen. Not going to get it to go, and that will end 3 quarters of basketball. So there you go. Those are the Otter guys gathering around head coach Jordan Toller. little bit of work to do in the fourth quarter coming up. Our score at the end of 3 is Vergennes 36, Otter Valley 24. JV boys basketball at Otter Valley Union High School. Okay, Otter Valley guys on the floor, as you see, joining Vergennes, and ball inbounded. Here we go, fourth quarter underway. 8 minutes up on the board, and that will be a blocking foul. It's going to be on Vergennes, and they call that on Hunter Meacham, number 23. So full court pressure coming here from Vergennes. Otter Valley right to the basket. Shot put up there. Good attempt by Merrick Heitman. Not going to go. Had a good line to the basket. Goes in with that right-handed shot. Rebounded by the Commodores. And here they are with 7.5 minutes left to go in this contest. Just underway fourth quarter. A little trouble getting in the middle there. Well, in the middle with it. No shot, just lost a handle on it. Ramos for Vergennes. Full court pressure once again here on the ball. This is Buzzell with it. Camden Buzzell for Otter Valley. Good little ball handler. And that will be a foul on Alejandro Ramos. Non-shooting foul. Camden Buzzell's going to inbound it here. Substitution coming in. Actually, a couple of substitutions. Jason LeBeau, the head coach for Vergennes, making some adjustment. Camden Buzzell getting ready to inbound. All right, drive to the basket, shot, foul. Cyrus Clare got one shot off, got his own rebound. Looks like he's going to go to the free throw line. So we'll have an Otter Valley foul. This will be on Merrick Heitman. And that's number 2 on Merrick, but foul shots coming here with 6:26 left to go here in this ball game. 36-24, Vergennes lead. This is JV boys basketball at Otter Valley Union High School. We're in the fourth quarter. It's senior day here at Otter Valley, so the seniors, of which there are several of them, will be recognized at the pregame. We'll have a recording of that game as well. There's the second free throw. That one is up and good. So if you want to watch the varsity edition of this contest, we'll have that for you. Just check our PEG TV production library under the search bar, and you'll be able to search it out. There's a shot in, out, back in again. Pierce Mosauer. Loose ball picked up there by number 12, and we're going to have a timeout here. So that was a loose ball. Alex Morgan couldn't get a shot, flips it right to his right to Cyrus Clare. Cyrus hits the basket in a good couple of minutes, or a good minute anyway. We're 5:59 left to go here in this ball game, but a good minute right there. Some more points going up on the board here for the Vergennes Commodores. Let me show you the scoreboard here. We are in the fourth quarter. This is JV boys basketball. Vergennes, the visiting team, 41. Otter Valley JV's 24 with timeout here on the floor. All right, Vergennes gets this done quickly. Their coach, Jason LeBeau, liking what he's seeing, and here's the head coach right here for the home team, Otter Valley, Jason Toller. Or Jordan Toller, I'm sorry, it's Jason LeBeau. Got my first names mixed up there a little bit. Jordan Toller, the head coach for several years now here for Otter Valley, doing a fine job. And here are the Otter 5 coming back out here. A little catching up to do. Well, several real close shots there for Vergennes. Nothing going to drop in. Otter Valley with the rebound. Opportunity down the floor. Otter Valley shot by Colby Brown. That one was partially deflected, goes out of bounds, and it's going to be inbounded. Colby will be the inbounder here. 5:01 left to go in our contest. JV boys basketball, Otter Valley Union High School. Okay, we are going to have another timeout here. This taken by head coach Jason LeBeau of Vergennes, and our score. We'll zoom once again here in on the clock. We'll show you that. That tells it all. 4:39 left to go in the contest. It's Vergennes 41. And Otter Valley JVs, the home team 24 with timeout on the floor. Okay, timeout over with. We have 4:39 remaining left to go in this contest, and these are the Vergennes Commodores inbounding. Beautiful shot right there, all three on that. Patrick Coleman for Otter Valley, all net. Need a bunch more of those here for Otter Valley to sneak back into this one. They're down 41-27 with that last bucket. All right, ball out of bounds. We have 3:19 left to go here in this contest. 41-27 again is our score. Vergennes leading Otter Valley, inbounded here by Vergennes. There's a Nice little pick off and a breakaway. Good quickness there. Jonathan Johnson reading that one very well. Goes off for a right-handed layup. Nobody challenging that. And here's a shot by Emerson Morrill at the other end of the floor. His shot going to go out of bounds with 2:51 left to go in the contest. All right, Coach Toller taking a timeout. 2:36 left to go in the game. It's 41-29. Vergennes leading Otter Valley. JV boys basketball at Otter Valley Union High School. Okay, Otter Valley timeout just about over with, and we will have an inbound right here at the half court. Clock starts ticking again. 2:35 and counting, remaining left to go. A good shot attempt under the Vergennes basket. Rolls around the rim and out of bounds. Gives it back to Otter Valley. Oh, nice block there. Good defensive play. Brody Williams, one of the blockers on that for Otter Valley. Blocked out of bounds, though, so it stays with the Commodores. Another defensive play by Brody Williams. Blocking a shot by Tucker Kuchar. And there may be a foul there, and it looks like Tucker's lining up at the free throw line. All right, so both number 20s involved right there. Number 20 for Otter Valley, Brody Williams. Blocks the shot, but collects a foul, and here's number 20, Tucker Kuchar for Vergennes with 1:03 left to go in this contest. Been a fun JV game to watch right here. All right, that is violation white, meaning somebody stepped into the paint there too early, so they'll give them another free throw. All right, good job, Brody Williams on the rebound. Good positioning. Here come the Otters. Patrick Coleman with a nice shot attempt. There's jump ball with 45 seconds remaining to go in this game. And this, as you see, possession Otter Valley. Vergennes will back off. No full court pressure. Under a minute left to go in this contest. And Coach Toller going to take another timeout. So we have 41 seconds remaining to go in the game. It's Vergennes 41, Otter Valley 29. Okay, final few seconds here of this ball game underway. It was an Otter Valley timeout. And loose ball in the middle. There's a jump ball signal. Leaves us 31 seconds remaining. Possession, Vergennes. All right, out of bounds after a couple of Commodore shots. This time Otter Valley will have it inbounds with just 11 seconds. Always fun to get the last shot off. Two Otter Valley shots, and that will end it right there. Good game, good JV game. 41-29 is our final score. So a nice win here for the visiting team, the Vergennes Commodores. It was a good start to the ball game for Otter Valley, but that second quarter is really where things started to turn in the Vergennes' favor, and then we'll take away a win here today. So congratulations, Vergennes. Congratulations, Otter Valley. This is our final regular season games, senior day, so I would guess this is the last JV game, unless there's more on a separate schedule. But again, a very good game we saw here today. Final score, 49-29. Vergennes defeating Otter Valley JV boys basketball at Otter Valley Union High School. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.